The following audio is a dramatized reading of public court proceedings based on real testimony from a federal case held May 16, 2025. The content is derived from courtroom reports and includes statements from both legal teams and a witness, referred to as Dawn Richard. Some language has been modified or censored to comply with YouTube's community guidelines. The material has not been altered for sensationalism or removed from its original context. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Please proceed with caution and critical thinking. Prosecution, where are you from? Dawn Richard, New Orleans, Louisiana. Prosecution, from 2004 to 2011, who did you work for? Dawn Richard Puff Sean Combs. Prosecution, do you see him? Shows photo. Dawn Richard, yes. Prosecution, who is depicted in this photo? Dawn Richard. Cassie, in 2009. Prosecution, did you witness an incident between Sean Combs and Cassie? Dawn Richard, yes, she was attacked by Sean Combs and kicked. Prosecution, did you see other instances of violence by him toward Cassie? Dawn Richard, often. Prosecution, when were you part of this group? Dawn Richard, from 2009 to 2011. Prosecution, tell us about the 2009 incident involving Sean Combs and Cassie. Where did it happen? Dawn Richard, at Sean Combs' home in Los Angeles while we were recording. Prosecution, what happened? Dawn Richard, he was angry, yelling, "Where the fuss is my food?" He grabbed a black skillet with eggs and tried to hit her over the head. Prosecution, how did Cassie react? Dawn Richard, she dropped to the ground and went into a fetal position. Prosecution, then what? Dawn Richard, Sean Combs hit her repeatedly on the head and body, then dragged her up to the first floor, breaking glass and yelling. Prosecution, were you scared? Dawn Richard, yes, scared for her and for myself. Prosecution, did you intervene? Dawn Richard, no. Prosecution, did you call the police? Dawn Richard, no. Prosecution, what happened the next day? Dawn Richard, he said it was passionate, that she was okay, and it would be better if we didn't talk about it because people could end up missing. Prosecution, how did you interpret that? Dawn Richard, that people could die. Defense objects. Judge calls for sidebar. May 19th, 2025. Dawn Richard continues. Prosecution, when Sean Combs said people could go missing, how did you understand that? Dawn Richard, that people could die. Prosecution, what did you observe during these incidents? Dawn Richard, he would drag her, kick her, and even urinate in her mouth. Prosecution, what triggered these acts? Dawn Richard, when she spoke up for herself. Prosecution, who in security witnessed these acts? Dawn Richard, Drock and Bonds. Prosecution, where was Miss Ventura hit? Dawn Richard, her knees and all over her face. Prosecution, did you see another incident in New York? Dan Richard, yes, at a festival in Central Park in a residence. Prosecution, what happened? Dawn Richard, he punched Cassie. She came into the bathroom crying, clearly hurt. Prosecution, what injuries did you notice? Dawn Richard, she had a swollen eye. Prosecution, did you stay with her after? Dawn Richard, yes, I wanted her to feel supported. Prosecution, why were you wearing sunglasses at that event? Shows photo. Dawn Richard, out of solidarity. Prosecution, who was present during the next assault? Dawn Richard, Drock, Capricorn Clark, and Harve Pierre. Prosecution, who is Harve Pierre? Dawn Richard, at Bad Boy Records, he answered to Sean Combs. Prosecution, did anyone intervene? Dawn Richard, no one did anything. Prosecution, what happened on the drive back to Los Angeles? Dawn Richard, Sean Combs slapped Cassie in the mouth and told her to shut up. Prosecution, how did the passengers respond? Dawn Richard, they stayed silent. Prosecution, did you try to intervene? Dawn Richard, no, for my own safety. Prosecution, did you see Sean Combs use drugs? Dawn Richard, yes, weed, ketamine, molly, cocaine, opiates. Prosecution, who supplied him? Dawn Richard, one stop, he had everything, including Plan B birth control. Prosecution, did you see guns? Dawn Richard, yes, handguns on his lower back. Prosecution, who else had guns? Dawn Richard, security, Drock and Bonds. Prosecution, after leaving Bad Boy Records, what contact did you have with Sean Combs? Dawn Richard, occasional FaceTime calls. Prosecution, how did you speak with him? Don Richard, softly. I always called him bro. Prosecution, why didn't you report the violence sooner? Don Richard, I was told not to by Sean Combs and Dick. Harv Pierre, if you are enjoying this story, please subscribe. It's free and helps support our small channel. Thank you. Prosecution, when did you finally speak out? Don Richard, in 2024, after seeing Ms. Ventura tell the truth. Defense objects sustained. Prosecution, did you see Ms. Ventura file a civil lawsuit, then file your own? Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, you are aware there is a motion to dismiss your lawsuit? Don Richard, I have civil lawyers. Prosecution, you've sat with prosecutors and your allegations have changed. Is that true? Don Richard, I've been consistent. Prosecution, you testified Sean Combs tried to hit Cassie with eggs and Cassie dropped into a fetal position? Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall? Don Richard, I don't recall. Prosecution, would you agree it's been hard to keep your story straight? Don Richard, I told it as close as I could. Prosecution, the day after the incident, you said Sean Combs said people go missing? Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, in your March 18th, 2025 interview, you didn't mention that? Don Richard, I don't recall. Prosecution, the first time you mentioned this was a week ago. Would you like to review your prior statements? Don Richard, I know what I said. Prosecution, you said Sean Combs made a death threat. One you didn't. Recall saying 7 times. Prosecution, before the Central Park concert, were you aware a camera crew was filming, not in the bathroom, but in the park? Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, do you know if that footage has been turned over? Don Richard, number prosecution, you didn't tell prosecutors about the guns you saw? Don Richard, I saw guns at Diddy's house. They never asked me. Prosecution, did you see Sean Combs wave a gun around, load bullets, or threaten with it? Don Richard, no, he just had it. Prosecution, did you tell the government you never saw Sean Combs use force? Don Richard, I don't. Recall prosecution, your testimony has changed several times. Don Richard, I remember more now. Prosecution, you saw One Stop sell drugs and take money. Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, didn't you tell the government you never saw anyone pay him? Don Richard, no. Judge calls for sidebar. Prosecution, you reached out to Sean Combs to work with him again. Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, despite his threats. Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, songs you released on your own haven't matched your work with Donnie Kane and Diddy Dirty Money? Don Richard, true. Prosecution, you reached out to try to make more money? Don Richard, yes. Sidebar. Prosecution, why did you file your civil lawsuit? Don Richard, when I worked for Sean Combs, I got no sleep. Conditions were bad. Prosecution, did you say Sean Combs beat Ms. Ventura? Don Richard, yes. Prosecution, why did you reach out to Sean Combs after that? Don Richard, because of Lori-Ann Gibson. Defense objects sustained. Prosecution, how often did you hear from Sean Combs after leaving Diddy Dirty Money? Don Richard, sporadically. Prosecution, why did you reach out to help Kenna Harper? Don Richard, no further questions. Defense, you admit you reached out to Sean Combs to re-engage. You claim it was only for your relationship with Lori-Ann Gibson, but if you got back together, you'd have to see Sean Combs more, right? Don Richard, yes. Defense, you sued for money, right? Don Richard, for justice. Defense, but the suit asks for money. Don Richard, yes. Defense, no further questions. Prosecution, redirect questions, then break, but the testimony did not continue further. If you found this testimony insightful, please like and subscribe for real-time updates and exclusive courtroom coverage. We read every comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.